Hello students, today we will solve exercise 5.1 from the question number 9, and ninth question is in the adjoining figure. Is angle 1 is adjacent to angle 2? Part 2nd is angle AOC is adjacent to angle AOE. Part 3rd, do angle COE and EOD form a linear pair? Fourth part is are BOD and DOE supplementary? Fifth part is angle A1 is vertically opposite to angle 4, and our sixth part is what is the vertically opposite angle of angle 5. So start our exercise with the first part. Here you can see angle 1 and angle 2, and it is clear from the figure that angle 1 is adjacent to angle 2 because they have a common vertex O, they have a common side OC, and their non-common sides OA and OE are lie on the either side of common side. So in this way we can say that angle 1 is adjacent to angle 2. So answer of part first is yes, angle 1 is adjacent to angle 2. Now move to our second part. Our second part is angle AOC adjacent to angle AOE. So here we have AOC and AOE. AOC, it is AOC and it is AOE. In this two angle, common vertex is O, common side is OA, and their non-common sides means OC and OE are not lie on the either side. So angle 1 is not adjacent to angle, so AOC is not adjacent to angle AOE. Here we can conclude that angle AOC is not adjacent to angle AOE. Our third part is do angle COE and angle EOD form a linear pair? So here is COD and EOD. COE and EOD. COE and EOD. It is clear from the figure that angle COE and angle EOD makes an angle of 180 degree, or we can say make a straight line. So angle COE and angle EOD form a linear pair. Our next part is our angle BOD and angle DOA are supplementary. Supplementary means sum is 180 degree. So here we have BOD and DOA. BOD and DOA. Now it is clear from the figure that BOD and DOA makes an angle of 180 degree. So here we can say that BOD and DOE are supplementary angles. Next question is angle 1 is vertically opposite to angle 4. Here we have angle 1 and angle 4. Now it is also clear from the figure that AB intersect CD at the point O, and angle 1 is vertically opposite to angle 4. Now our last part of this question is what is the vertically opposite angle of angle 5? So it is clear from the figure that vertically opposite angle for angle 5 is angle 2 and angle 3 in combined form. So vertically opposite angle of angle 5 is angle 2 and angle 3. To our next question. Our next question is indicate which pairs of angles are vertically opposite angle and which pair of angles are linear pair. So first we move to our first part, vertically opposite angle. It is clear from the figure that angle 1 is vertically opposite to angle 4. Angle 1 is vertically opposite to angle 4, angle 5 is vertically opposite to angle 2 and 3. Angle 5 is vertically opposite to the angle 3 and 2. Move to our next part. Our next part is linear pair. So here angle 1 and angle 5 altogether make a straight line. So these two angles are in the linear pair. So our first linear pair is angle 1 and angle 5. Now move to our next pair. Here you can see that angle 5 and angle 4, these two angles are also makes an angle of 180 degrees. So we can say that angle 5 and angle 4 are also makes a pair of linear pair angle. Our next question is, in the following figure, is angle 1 is adjacent to angle 2? Give reason. So now you can see here that in this figure we have a common arm. We have two non-common arms which are lie either side of the common arm, but we don't have any common vertices. So here you can see that there are two vertices. So angle 1 is not adjacent to angle 2. Move to our next part. Our next question is, find the values of angles x, y and z in the following diagrams. And our first diagram is here. In this diagram, two lines cut each other at a point, and value of one angle is 55 degree, and rest of the angles, we have to find out the rest of the angles. From this diagram we easily conclude that x is 55 degree because they form pair of vertically opposite angle. As we all know that vertically opposite angles are equal, so measurement of x is 55 degree. Now move to our second portion. Here you can see that angle 55 degree and angle y makes a linear pair angle. So here we can conclude that 55 degree plus y is equal to 180 degree. Y is equal to 180 minus 55, and we have 10 minus 5 is 5, 7 minus 5 is 2, and 1. So 125 degree. It is the measurement of angle y. From here we can easily conclude that the measurement of z, as y and z make a pair of vertical opposite angle. If the measurement of angle y is 125 degree, then the measurement of angle z is also 125 degree. So measurement of angle x is 55 degree, measurement of angle y is 125 degree, and measurement of angle z is also 125 degree. Now you can solve its second part by yourself. In this part we have to find out the value of x, y and z, and two of its angles are given in the question, 40 degree and 25 degree. Now move to our next question. Next question is fill in the blanks, and first part of fill in the blanks is, if the two angles are complementary then the sum of their measurement is 90 degree. Our second part is, if two angles are supplementary then the sum of their measurement is dash, so its answer is 180 degree. Our next part is, two angles forming a linear pair are, its answer is supplementary. Our fourth part is, if two adjacent angles are supplementary they form a linear pair. If two angles intersect at a point then the vertically opposite angles are always equal. And our last part is if two lines intersect at a point and if one pair of vertically opposite angle are acute angle, then the other pair of vertically opposite angle are, its answer is obtuse angle. Now move to our 14th question. In 14th question, we have to find the pair of angle from the figure, and our first part is obtuse vertically opposite angle. It means we have to find out the vertically opposite angle which are obtuse. Obtuse means whose measurement is greater than 90 degree. So here we have two vertically opposite angle whose measurement is greater than 90 degree, and the pair is angle AOD and BOC. Move to our next part. In this part we have to find out the adjacent complementary angle. Adjacent complementary angles means adjacent angle which form a pair of complementary angles. So here is angle AOE and angle AOB. Angle AOE and angle AOB which are adjacent angle and also form a pair of complementary angles. Our next part is equal supplementary angles. So here angle EOD and angle EOB are two supplementary angle which are equal. Our next part is unequal supplementary angles. It means supplementary angles which are unequal. So here we have angle AOB and angle AOD which are supplementary angle and also unequal. Our next part is adjacent angles that do not form a linear pair. So here we have angle EOD and DOC which are adjacent angle and also not forming any pair of any linear pair. And we have a second pair of angle which are adjacent and that do not form any linear pair, and it is angle AOE and angle EOD.